It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And coming up is the lockdown man himself, Jair Alexander, who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season. It's the Packers and the Bears, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City. Today it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And CD, you look at the Packers in this matchup, and they know that they are in for a fight here.
And anytime you're dealing with the #1 defense in the league, all through your preparation, you know that yards are going to be tough to come by. But working in their favor, they can run the football, one of the top 5 teams in the league in that category. So I expect this one to be a tight, hard-hitting affair, and both teams playing to their strengths.
Second drive of the game, first for this offense, and they have it in a tough spot, backed up toward their own goal line. They start the drive with Cook. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 17 carries, 112 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. Still scoreless here in the first, but a 3rd down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. To throw on 3rd down. Friedman. They'll go over. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Bears. Well, they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football.
Nothing on the scoreboard thus far, but that might very well be about to change as this offense comes up on a 1st and goal situation. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Not quite a 1st and goal, but still a red zone alert nonetheless as we jump back into the action. 1st and 10, just outside of the 10-yard line. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll roll him out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. This is caught. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Now back to throw. Touchdown! post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. On third down, Friedman. And too much. Go play. It's for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He completes it. They've got a first down. He will have the conversion and more than that. The fake field. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? The red zone alert forthcoming here. A first and goal situation as this offense looks to punch in the football from right around the 6. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore from 6 yards away. And the Bears have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read.
We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. Throwing on first down. Friedman throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. And I believe they buzzed down. We're going to take another look at this play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The kick by Lutz is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the 3rd quarter? Back to throw. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the 3rd quarter? And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk. Again, it's Cook. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 54 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll run the option left. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Cook is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way.
So it's 4th down, and this would be a long field goal attempt of about 56 yards, but this offense has decided they want to go for it. They'll go with Jones. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Good spot on the field to go for it, kind of no man's land as they call it. So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll start by running the option to the right. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2nd and 14. Touchdown Bears! DJ Moore with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator, and they pushed the lead up to 3.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Fourth quarter, the offense comfortably in the driver's seat, and they look to extend their lead with 3 more points. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. So obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of the lead.
There's a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Chicago, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. There they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season.